The miraculous rescue of Mother Bear and her clever cub one fateful afternoon. As the golden sun tinged the sky with shades of fire, Luna ventured into a secluded forest in search of honey. Unbeknownst to her, she had strayed too close to a giant beehive nest nestled among the branches of an ancient oak tree. As she reached up to taste the golden nectar, a sudden crack echoed through the air. The branch snapped, sending her crashing to the ground and shattering the hive. In seconds, a swarm of ferocious bees took to the air, their buzzing creating a deafening storm of fury. They swooped down on Luna, stinging her massive body as she let out a desperate, pained roar. The forest trembled with her agony. She thrashed wildly, trying to shake them off, but the relentless swarm refused to back down. Bruno, who was playing nearby, heard his mother's cries and rushed toward the commotion. His heart pounded with terror as he saw Luna, her strong body collapsing under the relentless attack of the bees. For a moment, fear threatened to paralyze him, but something deep inside him, something fierce and instinctive, reignited his courage. He had to save his mother. Bruno knew he was too small to fight off the bees alone, but he was smart. His mind raced as he remembered a group of rangers helping a wounded deer near the riverbank. Without hesitation, he turned and sprinted through the dense foliage, his small legs struggling against exhaustion, his breathing coming in short gasps. Branches whipped at his fur, roots threatened to trip him, but he didn't stop. He ran with all he had, thinking only of his mother's survival. Finally, he reached the ranger station near the riverbank. Breaking through the trees, he stopped in front of the men. His wild, desperate eyes and frantic movements immediately caught their attention. One of the rangers, a woman named Emily, dropped to her knees, sensing the urgency in Bruno's frantic movements. "Something's wrong," she told her group. "Follow him." Bruno wasted no time. He turned and charged into the woods, leading the rangers through winding paths, over fallen logs, and over roaring streams. The men struggled to keep up, but Bruno didn't slow down. He couldn't. Minutes felt like hours, but finally they reached the clearing. Luna lay on the ground, gasping for breath, her body covered in thousands of angry bees. The rangers sprang into action. Using smoke canisters, they created a thick cloud of smoke that confused and underestimated the swarm. The swarm of bees, distracted and overwhelmed, began to retreat, slowly abandoning their relentless attack. Bruno rushed to his mother's side, nudging her gently, his small whimpers filled with fear. Luna stirred weakly, her eyes opening just enough to see her brave child. Relief flickered in her eyes. The rangers worked quickly, treating Luna's wounds, cooling her burning skin, and making sure she was safe. Bruno never left her side, his little paws resting on her hands, his presence a comforting reminder that she was not alone. Hours later, as the stars twinkled above, Luna finally sat up, weak but alive. She looked at Bruno with deep, unspoken gratitude. Her son, the little bear who had needed her for everything, had saved her life. As they walked back into the heart of the forest, together under the silver moonlight, Bruno realized something powerful. Courage isn't about being big or strong. It's about love, and love gave him the strength to be braver than he ever imagined. And from that day on, the forest whispered not only the ancient secrets of nature, but also the legend of the clever bear cub who saved his mother.